Reset defaulticals for C:\program files /WindowsApps. I had to take ownership of the special folder, C:\program files /WindowsApps, to fix a problem with icons. The issue is now resolved, so I'd like to reset the permissions to the way they were before I took ownership of the folder. I reverted nt-service /trust installer to the owner and removed my account's permission entries. But I still have full control of the folder and can browse the folder in Explorer without getting the usual warning that I would have to take ownership. Is it possible to restore the default permissions of this folder?
I struggled with this issue a lot. First of all, do not use C:\line. It will remove special conditional permissions from folder and give it Windows default and inheritedicals, which should not be done to WindowsApps. Here is answer I found that worked for me, Win10 and Win1121H2, and didn't cause any troubles, at least troubles I know about. Firstly, open the command prompt with administrative privileges. Ensure that you have ownership of WindowsApps folder by running next command. Restore initial permissions to that folder by running this. Or if ACLs is not accessible, use ACLs. To do so, create temp.txt file with next content and save it somewhere, for example to C:\. And then run. Give ownership of WindowsApps back to Trust Installer. If it doesn't work from CMD, right-click on WindowsApps folder in Explorer, open Properties and go to Security tab, click Advanced and click Change button against Owner. There enter nt-service Click OK and finally apply changes. After this manipulations, permissions on WindowsApps folder should be restored to default and all WindowsApps should work fine. Wait.x for example. PS defaulticals for WindowsApps is and commands above is meant to set it so. Most useful info I took from WinHelp online blog, so credit to it. I chose to write big answer and not to just give a link because I think it's better to keep useful info at many places and not just at one blog.
Update, based on the comments, don't use this command anymore. Use the voted answer or the tool provided by Agentrev and GT, this URL. BTW, never had a problem with the /reset on my Windows 10 PC, but there were a ton of changed in OOP. Resetting permissions works in most cases, but you need system permissions to run the command. The easiest solution is to use exec from sysinternals. Open an elevated command prompt or PowerShell and an NBSB. Run exec to get a and NBSB system shell. In that command prompt, run the reset permission command.
I found this answer when searching Google, and it led me to a solution. Issue: Windows apps, such as Mail and Calendar, will not open. Start menu will not open. Can't right-click taskbar icons. Microsoft Store reported issues updating these applications. Uninstall/reinstall failed. In place Windows upgrade, repair, did not fix the issues. Inspecting permissions on the WindowsApps directory showed corrupted permissions. Error codes 0 by 80,246,013, 0 by 80,070,005. Fix: run the reset command caddy posted from a Windows install USB boot disk, using the built-in command prompt for troubleshooting. Follow the instructions on this page to create Windows installation media, this URL. Boot from the USB/CD. When you reach the install button, click Repair My Computer in the bottom left instead. Select Troubleshoot. Select Command Prompt. Locate your system drive. The command prompt won't start on your system drive. It will be on x:// which is where the USB/CD is mounted. You will need to navigate to each drive letter and type dir to find the right one, starting with C. Note that this command prompt doesn't use CD to change drives, only directories. Simply type the drive letter to switch to that drive, for example D://. Once you've located the correct drive letter, and switched to it, enter a slightly modified version of caddy's command, using the drive letter you just found. Mine was D. D://program files /windowsapps/q/c/t/reset. Wait for the operation to complete, and check the final output line for any failures. Reboot. That's what got me working again. Everything is fine after rebooting. No apps even needed to be reinstalled. Everything just works.
Like this to reset permission on this folder. The things was.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.